Hello, it's K1K13, and just here is gonna give you a couple little quick updates about the channel. I have a couple videos still coming up. D4C, Star Platinum Part 4. I still got a couple still, but I've been slacking, cause these new two figures came out recently, so I figured I had to do these first before I go back on track. Cause I like to do the new releases first, and then I go back on track. And that comes up to right now, which today I'll be reviewing Trish Una Black, and this is a Wonder Festival that revealed. It was the winter figures for last year, and they barely came out. I think February. They were sold at the event, pretty much the same as Leon Bacchio. They were both released at the same time. They were sold at the event for 8,000 around there yen. And people who bought it at the event would sell it on the aftermarket. I don't think they sold. I don't think Medicals has shipped out the figures that people want in the lottery, which is unfortunate. And these figures are only available right now in the aftermarket. The lottery has been closed since like January, like end of it or middle of it. I can't remember. The event was exactly February 11th and 12th that weekend, and that's it. This wraps up the gang Virgin Black. I'm kind of happy about it. I'm about finished with this. Trish Una is pretty much the same. This is the first time I've been reviewing her. A lot of it didn't change that much. They didn't even change her hair that much. They only really changed the skirt and the bows. I'm not 100%, but it's not really a big change. It's not really worth it, but because like if you put them next to the other Part 5 gang, it's not gonna look that different. I mean, she has like a black skirt, but I mean, you'll see in the video. So here's the box. I think they're nice colors, but a big gripe is that it reminds me a lot of Giorno Giovanna Virgin Black's colors. I mean, you can see right here in the video, it's kind of like a light bluish, but in real life, it doesn't really look like that. Wow, that's crazy how the colors don't really, the camera doesn't really compare to like what you see in real life. But it looks good. Honestly, I'm not really too bummed about it. Like I said earlier, they should have just went with the all black boxes. Would have been freaking cool. As you can see here, her poses are actually not too bad, considering she really does not get. Yeah, I'm gonna spoil it. It really doesn't get that much articulation in the legs, if you know what I mean. Overall, though, it looks great. Looks better than Leone's box colors, that's for sure. Back poses. And most of Part 5 figures only came with 2 heads, as you can see in the back of the box. Still a nice color, and I'm glad they went with gold lettering. So this is what you will receive inside the box. It's not a lot, but it's also not a little bit. It's cool that they included, I think, the gun. I think in Spice Girl they give okay amount to like I said, Part 5 figures don't really have that much accessories. Here's the inside of the box. Yeah, this is just pretty much what you're gonna receive. So if you end up getting Trish Una Black Wonder Festival, this is tune into this video to get that. Here's the instructions, but I'm just gonna let you guys look at that. Here's the instructions. It shows you where the joints are at. For some reason, I don't know why, they gave us 4 holes pretty much. Base for the stand is odd. Text plate, that's how you know it's Wonder Festival, or it's the release from the Wonder Festival. Well, I don't know, down the road when they release these figures as standard, I'm not sure if there's going to be a way to tell the difference between the Wonder Festival besides the text plate, but the text plate's not going to be too reliable, but hopefully, because I don't know, the QC issues might be down the road, but I guess we'll wait until then, right? So here's all the accessories in plain view. This is exactly what you're gonna get, so pretty neat. Here's the text plate, and here is exactly what it says. I'll put it either lettering or alternate head. I wish I had the other Trish to show you the difference, but comes with the gun. I'm surprised they gave her a gun. I didn't think they would have done it, but looks nice. I like it. So they gave her this hand. So the ladybug is actually a Bruges from when Giorno Gianna got his hand cut, and they saved him with that. And I thought this hand it was able to put onto the hand joint, but no, there's no like hole for it or anything. It's just like an accessory. Kind of okay, I guess, right? And these are the hands, and for some reason the hands come with joints, so they put joints on her hands. So somebody can give me an explanation in the comments, I would appreciate it. These are the other hands, like relaxed hands, I guess. Not too fan of these hands. There's nothing really that crazy about these hands that they gave Trish. And these are the fist hands, which usually come on the figure, but Trish, they were not applied as soon as I got them. And here is the hands that came on her hands when you get the box, when you open it for the first time. So yeah, just a closer look at the hands that come on her when you receive her. And here is me changing out, which makes the taking off the hands and taking off and applying them is really easy. So that's pretty neat. I could see why they added this, but at the same time, why don't they just do this for all the figures? It's pretty easy. Head swapping the head is also pretty easy. I can't remember if swapping out the head is pretty easy. I think I can hear the pop when you apply it, which is good. I'm saying, like, I think Michael is on a good streak. Medico's face sculpts, head sculpts, whatever, are pretty damn good. I'm pretty happy that Medico still doesn't scan the faces on, and they sculpt the indents of the eyes and whatnot. Still a little bit of white on her hair, like they didn't finish coloring her or something like that, or maybe that's how it's meant to be. But me personally, I think it's okay. It doesn't really bother me that much. It might bother some people, but me, it doesn't bother me that much. Necklace painted on, even though they did not. I feel like even though it's painted on there, it's still painted pretty nicely. They didn't have that much space to work with, so they did pretty good painting in what little space they had. And like I said, Medicals has okayish. Like I don't know if they could potentially release figures more frequently. I think Medicals would be top of their game, but I think maybe they put a little love into their figures, so that's what makes them who they are, and doesn't release bogus stuff, which they really do sometimes. I'm not sure how that bra stays on. It's only held up by that little strap connecting to the necklace. This is just more of a criticizing his choices of how they designed this character, because there's no way that bra would stay on like that. Anyways, yeah, like this is the figure. They went hard on her. Honestly, her sculpt is pretty nice. The bra is nicely sculpted. The thing connecting to the necklace, I don't know, just a strap, I guess, is pretty nice. Skin tone they chose is okay, and if it perfect, it's they're pretty good at choosing the skin tones. Big issue is that by the knee, on top of the boot, it's really white, like they didn't finish coloring it. And if you get really close to it, it looks pretty bad. I think most people will not be bothered by it, but most people who go into depth, like I guess kind of me, I don't really go into depth that much, but it doesn't bother me that much. I'm just saying it's a big issue that the skirt is pretty nice. They hit the mark on the skirt. It's nicely painted. Now if they had made it movable, soft plastic, then it would have been an A++, but it restricts her legs so much that at this point it's not that fun to play with her that much. The joint on her shoulder is pretty damn big, and it looks pretty bad in certain positions. You know, she got them big old shoulders, bruh. Should look bigger than mine. Boots are nicely sculpted, no complaints there. But due to her skirt, a lot of articulation is just not there. And for her torso, it's like a swivel. I'm sure that's why you can't really. There's no ab crunch at all. Her articulation and arms though are pretty neat. Like, look, she can pretty much fold her arms all the way back. That's pretty cool because I'm sure you can put her in a little bit of poses like that. So this is just a little bit more of footage of just like her, whatever she's able to do. A little bit of articulation right here. Her arm movements are pretty nice. Her legs just really stacked there. Her head movements actually kind of good compared to other figures with long hair. Well, I guess she really didn't have long hair. It's more like medium hair. Her boots move pretty smoothly. A lot of this video is just gonna be music, unfortunately. I barely had that much to say about her. Me personally, I wouldn't cop this figure again. I think if you're a collectionist and you really like Part 5 and you like SAS, I think this would be a good figure for you. But overall, like as a figure collector or somebody who likes to do, I don't know, this is more of like just a collection figure. It's not something you would want to buy to have fun with. Don't expect that. Looks really good in display, that's for sure. Here's me applying the gun. Yeah, I definitely would not buy this figure again. That's why I give this figure a C+. I don't recommend her. It's more of like you want to have the whole Part 5 gang, or even just the whole Part 5 collection. But that's overall. I didn't really enjoy her that much. She looks really good. She looks really good in pictures. Don't get me wrong, really good. But like I keep reiterating, is that she's just not fun at all. But again, she looks really good. So, and it's called a super action statue, but ain't that much action. You know what I'm saying? She don't really be getting that done. But how am I supposed to know? You know. But don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like the video. Come on, man, give me them likes, bruh. I know you be liking other weird ass nits. Come on, bruh. Don't do me like that. Thanks for watching, and next video hopefully soon. Thanks again. Peace out, my fellow JoJo SAS enjoyers. Also, if anybody could find the panel or the part where Trish says her text plate, which is yes, this gang, it's different. If anybody could find it, put it in the comments, man. I'm going crazy. I try to look for the manga and I can't find it. I don't want to go through the anime. Please, if you let me know, find it, please. Thank you.